Hey everybody, this is Ethan Blue with Blue Reviews LLC. So yesterday we looked at the cross manifold, and what I was talking about, these lines here are Henco Pex Al Pex, which stands for PEX Aluminum PEX. So this is my review on that. Henco is a brand out of Belgium, and I was doing research on different kinds of pipes and came across Pex Al Pex, which I was not familiar with. And I'm just going to kind of give you an inside view of this. So if you can see, there's a very, very thin layer of aluminum. So you have a layer of PEX, you have a layer of aluminum, and then you have an inner tube of PEX. So the advantage to this is it helps with heat dissipation, which for in-floor heat is exactly what you want. You want to give off as much heat, radiate as much heat as possible. But the big draw for me, anyways, was the muscle memory of the pipe. So if you've ever used with PEX before, you know when you unroll it, it really just wants to coil back up on you. With this, notice if I bend this, so I'm bending this down, see how it just stayed in shape? That just makes life so much easier. Specifically with Henco, one of the things I liked about it is that, sorry, I'll try to get this focused in here. It wants to focus on my hand and not the pipe. All right, come on. So one thing I liked about this was that the aluminum on the inside is butt welded rather than overlapped. That helps to keep a true diameter of the pipe. Also is just a better system overall, in my opinion. The one thing I wanted to show you here is, as you can see through this floor, we have a lot of pipes running through here. And then over top of some of these, we have some pieces of aluminum to hold these down in place, which actually, because of the Pex Al Pex, you don't probably need, but I just did it there for overkill anyways. And then underneath the floor, these guys snap into heat transfer plates, what's called a mega heat transfer plates. So these clip right down in there. But, you know, if you're running, you know, long lengths of this, which you often are if you are going to be doing in-floor heat, for, you know, a lot of new houses have in-floor heat throughout the whole house. Having to fight against that coil can be, or the recoil effect of a standard PEX can be a real pain in the butt. So Pex Al Pex really is an advantage for that. The other huge advantage that I forgot to mention is that Pex Al Pex expands and contracts significantly less than a standard PEX. So previously I had run some PEX for some radiant heat, and I used the SharkBite product, which is an oxygen barrier, which this has an oxygen barrier too. It's that aluminum film, that aluminum round in there. But if standard PEX doesn't have that, of course, so they have to put an oxygen barrier on there so you don't get oxygen into your line and rust out your components. In any event, that stuff really expands, especially if you have to run hotter water. Now, granted, usually with in-floor heat, you only want to do like, I don't know, 130, 140 degrees, depending on how long the run is. Sometimes you can even get down to 110. But if you have to run through hotter water through there, you are going to get just unbelievable expansion. Well, Pex Al Pex doesn't do that. It handles that much better and is much quieter. So, Henco Pex Al Pex. I got mine at Radiant Outfitters out of Minnesota. Otherwise, you probably can go straight to the manufacturer. Highly recommend this product. Check it out. Let me know if you have any questions.